Hello and welcome back to a special Wednesday edition of the Daily Market News. My name is, of course, the General Stone. As I've been explaining, a lawnmower was attacking me just a few days ago, and I do work for the fantastic GOptions.com, the world's finest binary options trading platform. I hope that you're joining me here on my daily videos just to get a better idea of what's going on in the market, get some good ideas on where to trade, and hopefully I can help you take those opinions of yours to generate higher levels of profit with your trading accounts. Getting into the news today, looking at the title, Investors Walking the Line, I am reminded of the last few days of market events by the music of Johnny Cash, purely because it's just so sad and humbling how many problems there are out there. Looking at the first point of the day, global stocks and USD value is holding static. It's almost hanging right there, not moving anywhere. Reason being that investors are staying cautious right now as we're coming up to the last few moments before the actual physical deadline. And if we do get there without a deal, the US is going to default on its sovereign debt. I'm not sure that too many of you really understand just how insane the ramifications of a sovereign debt default from the US would be. But I'd probably liken it to Armageddon, Rambo, Transformers, and the worst horror films you've ever seen combined into one. It would be pretty much end of day stuff, thousands of people losing work, thousands of people out of money. Really, really dangerous times. So let's move on to point number two. Eurozone right now, inflation has actually dropped to a 3.5-year low. Pretty much as expected, inflationary pressure has been easing. Something really interesting with fundamental news reports, when they're expecting something and that report comes through as expected, most people would think, okay, nothing really to do, but in fact it's a positive thing indeed when an expected result comes in as planned. Euro right now has actually been strengthening throughout the morning session. It's really being held down by that static behavior, people really just not willing to move with that dollar value today. But that euro dollar has actually been rising, a little bit more on the hot picks to come a little bit later on. Third point of the day, gold futures, they're enjoying a very positive swing today. Yesterday, the day before that, I was pitching on the fact that gold has been dropping down in value because most people are expecting this debt deal to not go through. US deal establishes and gold prices will plummet. US has a sovereign debt default and gold prices will go back up towards 2000. It's such an interesting time on the market right now and there are so many opinions. It's very, very tough sometimes to clear your mind, get some space to breathe and figure out what is the next step. I'm hoping that any of you watching these videos know that I love what I do and I love the markets, and this is why down here you've got my contact info. There are no stupid questions and I love to connect. Up here behind me you can see some benefits to the VIP accounts. I've decided to showcase this permanently on the board, at least for this week, purely because I know that not only does GOptions have the highest payouts in the world for binary options, not only do we guarantee the pricing that no one else does, and not only are the same day withdrawals guaranteed, okay, but the fact is that the benefits of having a larger account with us are insanely good. We've got account loss insurance, higher payout levels, not to mention the fact that we, and we alone in the world today, can offer things like 30-second options and the spread betting binary options, which are called ladder options. Coming into the hot picks of the day, we're looking at euro dollar as a call as my hot pick, and I'm basing that on hourly decisions. I really feel that if you get involved in the beginning of each particular hour throughout the rest of today and tonight's evening session in the US, you should do very well by slightly just coming up in price on that euro dollar. That's what's expected, that's what I'm predicting. Hourly expiration should be perfect for that. Gold, on the other hand, I'm still putting on my puts. Gold, I really feel that the price is going to continue to come down. I cannot believe for a moment that Armageddon is going to happen and the US sovereign debt default is going to establish. I cannot foresee that in any imaginary context. So I've got to believe that this US deal is going to be accomplished one way or another. And in the meantime, and until that point, I still feel that gold should be coming down. Okay, so this morning we came up on a big upward swing. But that doesn't mean anything really for that longer term view. My view is simple. Production cost of gold, it's still around $800, $900 per ounce. I feel that so many people feel that gold's been overvalued for so long that they're just crushing it. On my hot picks, hourly, daily, take that gold down. My name's been the General. I hope you've enjoyed today's video. Best of luck trading. I'll see you soon.